It's me, Mikey Pipes. Godzilla's down there. You guys are gonna love this video. And if you haven't gotten or asked for it already, email me, mike@pipedoc.net, and get your free Mikey Pipe sticker. You're gonna love this one. Hello. Hi, you here for the air conditioning maintenance?
Yeah, what do you have to do? Come in, right? I want to put a mask.
Sure.
It's battery if I don't have it on?
Your preference, whatever it's your house. It's your house, ma'am.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
We haven't done the air conditioning maintenance here before, so only thing you need to tell me is where the two thermostats are that does the air conditioning. Where the what's that?
I need to put battery in there.
Oh, and where the two indoor units are,
Yeah.
and where the two outdoor units are. I'm sure the outdoor units are somewhere outside, but
It's right here.
okay.
It's right here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I got it. The Andersons, up there. Cool. We'll get a ladder.
I got you.
All right.
Oh, ladder.
Ladder. Yeah, the big ladder. You're not the big giant ladder. The ladder.
Oh, I got one right here.
We have a library.
You do? Oh. Oh, look at that nice little area under the house.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, and the indoor units.
Yeah. Upstairs. We're upstairs. So we have one of the control panels is this one.
All right, so this is the for air conditioning.
For here, I'm gonna put that.
They need two AA batteries.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
The other one is here. I need batteries.
Oh, puppy.
It's puppy.
And we need batteries on that one too.
And we have to go upstairs because they,
We should have had an elevator built in the house.
yeah.
But you know what? You gotta love the view.
I know, that's what.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I have a few customers that have oceanfront. It's nice.
It's just so windy.
Yeah, it's the wind. You don't need air conditioning. Just open the windows.
Well, yeah.
Depends.
Hot. Yeah. So, one is here. I don't know if you have to get in there.
We're gonna have to check it out. Yes. I'll move it over later. Are they both in here, or one's here, one's over there?
Yeah, one's here, one's there. But I want to show you something.
Sure.
It's this pan.
Yes.
Last time someone came and stepped on it and we got a leak. So can you be careful with that? They fixed
Of course. Yeah.
it. Oh, I don't do the stairs a lot.
They cracked the pan on you, huh?
No, that's it's fixed. It just
Oh, okay.
trying to.
Okay. So here's one, and the other one. Sorry, making you work.
No, I want to change this crazy.
I'll move it over later. It's fine.
It's here. I just want to see something. Because in the winter time, there's a fan, right? There's a fan for the
blower, for the heat.
I'm not sure if we turn it on or off. So I want to show you where it is. The lights are out here. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Okay.
And the switch is, I think it's off. It's the white switch there. Right there.
Yes. All right. All right. Goodman's. Okay. All right, we'll start outside. It's instantly tripping, right? All right, let me turn off what we turned on. All right, try it now. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second. Did it trip now?
Yeah, it tripped.
Okay, turn it, reset it now. Okay, let's try one more thing. You have a broken wire or something up here.
For what?
For the electric on the top floor.
But you just turned something off and then the internet went off.
It's on now.
It's on now. All right, getting it done. As you can see, Godzilla is amongst the green arborvitaes, aka green giants. I think these are green giants. Yeah, they're green giants. I know, because I have about 60 of them in my backyard. So anyway, continuing on this service call, we started with this system on the right. This controls the second and top floor of this house. Beautiful house in Long Beach, oceanfront. And yeah, given the overall condition, you're gonna now know what I'm doing and what Godzilla's being taught. We hooked up the smart probes to it, severely undercharged. When we took the caps off for the, was it low side or high side?
Low side.
We took the cap off for the low side, refrigerant was spewing out. So there's your, definitely a leak there, and I'll show Godzilla how to use the Schrader core removal tool. Probably the title of this video. By the way, it got interesting up in the upstairs. Really? Yeah, you'll have to watch this video in order to know what happened, but it got interesting. So we hooked up the smart probes, severely undercharged. So I got the Testo 557s, which are sold, and I forgot to mail it out yesterday. I printed the label. Actually, did I? No, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even print the label out yet, but the guy paid me. I gotta send them out. I'll do it today. I have the 557S's in the truck. Hooked up the Testo 557s, and while Godzilla was doing that, I spoke to the homeowner, made him aware what's going on. We're refilling the system as needed, and only because that may not be the only leak. Also going to add Easy Seal with UV dye, so we can come back on a future service call, and if we lose refrigerant, we can look for the dye at least. But she already knows the system is, it looks like those units at top of that building with the sea of condensers,
Yeah.
Salt air, the sand, kills it. It really does. So Godzilla's slowly adding refrigerant, and we'll make sure that our pressures are normal, and then we'll inject Easy Seal. Stay tuned. Let's take a look. It's a little cold out today, but I'm right under 7 degrees of subcooling. 3 pounds exact. We're gonna close this valve right there. I'm gonna close my high side valve right there. And then I'm gonna open. That's already open. I'm gonna open this. And we're gonna take that high pressure that was here and balance it all out so we have minimal loss. Now, I'm gonna close that. And then Godzilla will close the valve on the tank and get rid of everything. But I still need to add the Easy Seal, so oops, let's do that again. All right, Goodman, what are you thinking? I can't put an Easy Seal here because your valve, your service port is pointing up. Come on. Don't worry, Mikey Pipes has a solution for that. It's called that. So let's. So that's what you're talking about. See that? You can hear that. We gotta fix that. And we're not gonna be able to do it that way. All right, let me take out this first. See if I can tighten it. No, she's still leaking. You can hear it. All right, we're gonna get to work now. Okay. Hear that? She's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. Where's Godzilla? Hi, Godzilla. She's a leaker. Now the question is, how are we going to get the Schrader core removal tool on there?
Stupid Goodman. We have a damn. I can't really decide that.
doing?
This is
How are we gonna get this and this on there? You went to get the little tool that we take the cores out on, right?
yeah.
But if we do that, we would have to recover all the refrigerant.
Oh yeah.
Use your noggin, Godzilla. Well, guess what? It became a shit show. Because the only way to do this is to take this panel out. Let me get the drill with the 5/16, Godzilla. Oh yeah, no, I need the. Yeah, all right, I'll use that one. All right. All in a day's work, ladies and gentlemen. All in a day's work. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I'm gonna keep filming. You wanna know why? To feed the people. Feed the people. Did I really just do that on camera? Yes, I did. All right, let's see if I take out this one there. What am I stuck on here? What is Mikey Pipes missing? I don't know, but I'll manage when I just pull it aside like that. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right, got my Schrader core removal tool, my Appion. Make that nice and tight right there. There it is. We're gonna take this little plunger piece and screw that right there. We're gonna push down on this plunger and see she wants to come back. There's a lot of pressure there. So let's see. Oh, it'd be really nice if I can get this on video, but there we go. I'm gonna push down on that. And one-handed Mike, Mikey Pipes, like OG gangster. I'm pushing down on this little plunger thing. And I know it's not called a plunger, and you guys are gonna correct me, and I'm good with that. I'm open to constructive criticism. Because I feel that the 14,500 subscribers to the channel, 14,500, is it 14,500? I thought it was, or 13,500.
I think it's close to 14 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
But the thousands of subscribers, you know, love me, and I love them. All right, now I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna take this out, and at the end should be my little Schrader core valve. And of course it's not there. Let's try that again. I got it out. Unfortunately, I couldn't show it on camera. I shoved this in a few times with it closed and then opened it and then tried to catch it. Didn't work, so I opened it up real quick. Nothing came out. Did it a couple times. All of a sudden, it popped out. Quickly closed it. And now I can put a new core in there. All right, there's the new core. And the reason why I wasn't grabbing it, because these aren't grabbing it right. And as much as I try to tighten it up, it's too tight or too loose. But this one's just barely on there. And as you can see, it's a little bit loose. We should be able to get it. Let's see. All right, now let me just push this plunger down. Hold on a second. Okay. There she is. Get in there, buddy. Okay. I lost it. That will be all right, though. I think. Let's close this. Now, open, push down, and while you're pushing down, fighting the pressure, spin it until that core goes into place. Okay. Close the valve. I'm gonna take the top off to make sure she's good. I'm gonna open and we'll hear a little just like that. See? Take off the core removal tool. And she's leak free. Look at that. Now, this went with this one. Put everything away. And don't worry, I'm gonna yell at him for that next.
Huh?
I said, don't worry, I'm gonna yell at you for that. Yell at you for this next. Because you told me you checked the capacitor and the contactor on this one. Yeah, okay. All right, let's inject Easy Seal. I'm gonna open up this valve and that valve. So those are closed, open, open. And the high side pressure is pushing the Easy Seal into the suction side. It's done. Close, close. Let's close this off. Carefully close this valve right there. All right. And then I'm going to turn off power, and then that way I can rip Godzilla a new one for this bullshit right there. Okay. Just disconnect everything. And then we could school Godzilla. You know, I could say this over and over and over again until I'm blue in the face. A good technician is observant of his surroundings. And Godzilla, you're sorry, I threw it there because I don't want to get it on there. If you miss catching that, if there's any UV dye, I don't want it on the guy's nice paving stones. But I say this over and over and over again. A good technician is observant of his surroundings. Right? And by not seeing that is indicative of not having that skill. I'm not hating. Well, I'll show you once I get this thing back together. The ocean is right there, as you can see. All right, so we're about, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred yards from the ocean. I love the ocean, by the way. Take a look at this coil. Look at that. That's salt. Killing it. All right, now let's retrace Steven's steps. We're at the top of the ladder. We're not a top step, you know, because do not stand here or sit here is there for a reason. Generally because there's too many lawyers out there. But you're standing right here, and obviously you disconnected the two wires at the contactor, right, to test the coil. And the contactor is in plain view. Kind of like how that 3/8 filter dryer was in plain view, you know, right attached to the unit that we weren't working on, right? And you clearly missed that. See how it's melted? I'll let you come up here and see for yourself. Go up there and get a good eye on it, Steven. You're going to have a gift. Because I'm not giving up on you.
Okay.
Well, not yet, at least. Tell it like it is. But if I listened to some of the comments yesterday, you know, I may have. But I am going to give you a gift. And it's a gift of love. Because you love Mikey Pipes, Mikey Pipes loves you. Here, you need to take this and cherish it. Put it in your pocket.
You know,
when you go home today,
I really do.
when you go home today, put it on your nightstand. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll see that.
Yeah.
And you'll realize that maybe I won't miss this ever again.
Ever.
Because that would have been a recall. Because in the near future, the current that's going through that worn and burnt wire would have burnt off. And then his circuit breaker would trip. like it tripped upstairs in the attic, and the guy went ballistic because he's a day trader.
Is it on there?
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
on there?
filming. This is Mikey Pipes, uncut, unedited, raw. You know the deal. So, I'll make it officially known right now. Mikey Pipes is not giving up that easy. But you can also look at this contactor shit. Let's see. Yeah. What was the resistance on the coil? I'm not going to test, but I'm just curious. 10?
Yeah.
I don't like how it burnt off. This red wire goes to, let's see. Someone's already worked on this because there's electric tape here. Let's see where this red wire goes. I'm going to pretty much say it's probably going to the compressor. Maybe, just maybe. All right, it's probably going to compressor. Is it going to compressor? Yes, it is going to compressor. And I could, if I read the schematic without losing any screws. Red, compressor, common, right there. So we should also test the amperage of the compressor, right? Which, you know what, I'm gonna keep it real. We haven't tested this week. I totally forgot to test amperage on compressor. My bad, guys. And the old saying goes, if I ain't showing it, then I ain't doing it. And I'm sorry. I'm only human, and I apologize. But when we have a condition like this, we now need to figure out, is there an overload of power and current going through here, or is it just normal wear and tear? Factor in proximity to the ocean, overall condition of the condenser, the condensing coil, the other components. It may just be normal wear and tear, but we're going to put a new spade connector on here and then test amperage. I was going to use a spade connector, but I don't think the spade connector is rated enough for the gauge of wire. So I used the lug there. Now, we're going to get the, there it is. And we're going to connect it to one of these lines and see what kind of power we get when she turns on. All right. Let's see. Let me put this down for a second so I could plug in the piece. Hey, fuck are you?
The other one was even worse.
Plastic. .4 amps. 5 amps. All right. Appears to be just normal wear and tear. Let's just test that. So, out of those 5 amps, 4.4 is on that terminal. Let's test this other one. No, that's got to be something else. How about this one? Yep, there you go. So that black and that red is for compressor. All right, I'm going to unplug it again. We're going to get a zip tie. Zip tie this up. And then button it back up. All right. Buttoning up this service call with some new brass service port caps with nice brand new O-rings in them. And we will